The first way we could find out all the same notes is the quick, easy tuning way. On the 5th fret of the top string, or the 6th string, will equal to the open string on the 5th fret, and so forth, going underneath. Because the interval is a perfect 4th, meaning that it's the 4th degree of its major scale relative to the note being played open. The only exception is that on the 3rd to the 2nd string, it's tuned as a minor 3rd. And the reason that is so that classically we've developed the guitar to play easy bar chords, but that's another lesson. If this is equal to this, then if we move that up just 1/2 fret, that's going to be equal to that. And if you move it up all the way with the same distance relationship, we're going to find that the relationship doesn't change and the notes are still producing the same tonal notes. So with that logic, the same can be said by trying that. Oh, does that sound the same? No. That's the same. So here, now we're playing the same note. So it's important to note that the same note can be played in 2 different places. So if you follow this logic down, and you remember about the exception about the way the strings are relational to each other, there's a 4 fret difference in between the 3rd and the 2nd string because of the way it's tuned. So at the 12th fret, we've doubled the frequency by playing the 12th fret on the same string. And you can do this all the way down. On every 12th fret, it's going to equal to the value of the open string. It's just going to be in a different octave. The exception, there's no exception like there is with the relationship of the strings from the 3rd to the 2nd string, because these are relationships to themselves. Another way to find the same note is to play a note and to go down 2 strings and then move 2 frets to the right or up in pitch. So creating a little L-shaped pattern, or an inverse L-shaped pattern, or a gamma if you know the Greek alphabet, in relationship to the player, we're creating an octave. And the relationship exists, again, except for the relationships now that have created the different interval tuning from the strings. So we're gonna have different frets. It's not gonna be 2 down to the right, it's gonna be 2 down and 3 to the right. Another way to find it is to play on this open string in the 7th fret. So we can see this relationship by exploring what we've already learned by the 2 down and 2 to the right method, and the 5th fret up from the string below it. So E, A, D, G, B, E, and this is the easiest way to figure out all the same strings. If you play the note on, so we have the same strings on the top and bottom are the same note in different octaves. So that's going to mean that if we play the same note everywhere, we're going to have the same notes at the bottom and the top strings. So if we use our method that we've just learned, we can see that all across the fretboard, we can find all E's. And E is the most popular or easiest key to use because that's the most amount of notes you can play from the open string or the 1st fret to the 12th fret, because it's virtue of the top and the bottom string, or the 1st and the 6th string both being E. And that's why guitar is key friendly in the key of E. That's the lesson.